A month?
A month is
later.
Wait, it's been more than a month because everything happened at the end of March with us.
Right.
And that was the week before. So March 20th was the last time
Don't be sweating us, okay? Look, we got a whole story to tell y'all everything, so y'all gon'
So tune the fuck in.
Y'all gonna understand once we really get into this shit.
Listen up. As you can see though, baby boy is rocking a new style, right? Y'all
they ain't shaking yet.
I love it.
You gotta let them like get longer.
You ready to shake the dance?
Yes, I got a new look. No more afro. You know, very much locked up.
Too. He ready though, but it looks good though. I really like it, and the contrast of like the black root with the orange, like it really is. It's giving what it's supposed to give.
Is it giving pumpkin? Is it giving Halloween?
It's giving what it's supposed to give. Just know that, okay? You hit the mark on it, okay?
Okay. And this hot mama over here giving very much snake and Mufasa.
Realness, okay? It'll be changed in a few days.
Period.
In a few
Switch
days.
on my hair every day.
Hey.
I'm fucking up on this. Yes, y'all, but it's been crazy. So we might as well go on and just like throw it at y'all. Rona finally caught up with our asses. Rona caught up.
Did that bitch catch up? That's okay. Rona spent the block. It was like tag you, and you.
You would have thought we was like put us in a game, coach. Like Rona, she came and she just like took over. We ducked and dodged this shit for a whole fucking year.
Matter of fact, now that I think about it, the last video we did was the day before the thing at Porch House because I remember you came up that night.
Friday.
Yep. Damn. Yeah, but no. Rona said duck. Hold on, this bitch did. You know how you know how when you're a kid, the kids be just
keep
playing,
going like her bitch.
Duck. That bitch ducked us to death. She like duck. So we like, by the time June, July rolled around, we like shit. We back. Where we out? We outside. We everywhere. We everywhere we want to be. That bitch said, goose.
I mean, oh my God. So yes, Rona started like what? December 2019.
Yeah.
It wreaked havoc all through fucking 2020. And we was good. We was still traveling. We was still out here living our life. And we made it through it. Then all these other fucking strains, however the fuck, whatever it is.
They started popping up.
And they said at this point, like, it's y'all turn.
Yeah. And ultimately, that's what it ended up boiling down to. We kept joking about it. We like, well, if we gonna get it, we gonna get it. You know, at this point, we gonna get it. Like, whatever. But we were joking. We was joking crazy. We made a whole group chat last year saying, trying to dodge the Rona. Yeah. Like, we was like, fuck Rona. Rona ain't finna keep us in the house. And
I think what happened was when you changed the group name, our name was Dodging the Rona, and then she changed it to the Shady Bunch. And I think that's what fucked it up. I think Dodging Rona was our lifeline.
Yeah, that was our protector. Like, it kept us like we were COVID free. But yep, my fucking fault. I'm sorry, y'all. I really am truly sorry from the bottom of my heart. That bitch came and was like, oh, it's an opening?
Okay.
Let's get
Let me
it.
apply for this.
Let's go. Okay.
But yes, so we don't know where it came from.
I'm pretty sure I know where the fuck I don't know who
it came from, but we know when it happened, where it started. So you want to go on and tell the story?
So okay, so I would just, according to Darnell though, Marquez the one that gave it to us because he said that so on the Monday or Tuesday, Marquez said his throat was scratchy or something, and then he was like he was sick. Now fast forward, that actually was like the week before.
That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was 2 weeks before.
This nigga, he done discredited that we all went out. He didn't go with us, but he still had been around us. We went out for St. Patrick's Day. I mean, and we was down there. I mean, we was all around, barely had masks on, just really, just living, running them up. And then that Saturday, we all were together. So he done bypassed both of those super spreader events and go say, Prince the one that gave it to y'all. I'm like, he always want to blame some shit on Marquez, but no. So we went out for St. Patrick's Day. So I can't say exactly where it came from, but there are two potential places that it derived from. St. Patrick's Day. We was downtown, running a buck. We was round there with the white folks, and after a while, it really, we got so drunk after a while. It was like we was just walking. We was just free.
Okay.
It just felt like old times. It just felt so good, and it was so many people downtown. It was just like flowers and butterflies. So I was like, okay, cool. So we did that. Fast forward, Saturday came. We're like, what's poppin' today? It's all nice outside. I'm like, well, I'm going over to my best friend's house. Just gonna go over there and chill. Now let me tell you how this shit started. It was just supposed to be me, her, and her boyfriend Q. It was just supposed to be us three first. Like, we're gonna have some drinks, blah, blah, blah. And then her cousin came. And then I text them like, what shit if y'all ain't doing that, come over here. Like, fuck it, we coming through. So it was just us. It was just us. We start karaoke. We start playing games. Having some drinks. Porch made apple pie shots. It was beautiful.
Them bitches were good.
Baby.
And it's so crazy because, like, y'all know me at this point. Y'all know, like, when I'm invited to something, I gotta be like, who all gonna be there?
Exactly.
Who over there? And I asked Kiara that, and she was like, oh, just Porsche, Kiel, and Q. And so I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, let's go. Child, it was just that for like maybe a good 30 minutes to an hour. Next thing I know, like, people are just following.
It was like a stampede. Like you see Lion King, where it's like it's quiet at first, and then all of a sudden, like
all the dust and.
So what happened was Q's sister came into town. She was coming to visit, and it was like, okay, cool, she over here. And then the rest of his family got word, and it's like they haven't seen her in a long time, so it was understandable. It was like, oh, she just got to town, so everybody like, shit, we want to see her. And he said that she's everybody's fave, so of course they like, I'm pulling up. But baby, they pulled the fuck up like some Mexicans.
Yeah, did.
They pulled the fuck up like a Hispanic family about to go get them some rice and beans. They was in them bitches deep. It was like every time I had my head down, every time I look up, it was some more people coming down the stairs. I was like,
and at that point I was like drunk, but I was still noticing. I'm like, oh
me
my God,
too.
this is getting a little crowded.
It's getting a little. As Eric says,
Clutching my pearls.
It got a little thick down there.
Real quick.
Like, real quick. Baby, we smoked. It was a cloud. It was just like hovering over. It was a good night. Granted, it was a fun night.
It was. And they was like good people.
They
like,
were.
They was.
It was like, because we are the type, we be looking, we be like.
And they was ghetto, but I like ghetto people.
Me too.
So,
and I was
Q,
like,
if
okay.
you see this, no offense.
No offense. We got some
we
ghetto
ghetto
ones
too.
in our family too.
But yeah, they came in. It was
They
one
was
girl.
ready.
She was like, hey, she was twerking.
She
was
came
like,
right down. She came down like, now who out there got the white
mailbox, the mail truck.
Rapist man.
Oh, that's what she said. I'm like that.
Oh, that shit. It was like, so it was like a good night. So, okay, you want to take it from here?
Yeah.
Just fast forward.
So, we go home by 1 or 2 o'clock. Chilling. Sunday, chill day. Monday, back to the bullshit, back to the grind. And I'm trying to think, who really started feeling away first?
Kiara.
Okay, so fast forward to Wednesday. Kiara called me, and it's so crazy because
if it was Wednesday, Tuesday, E was texting like, he said he didn't feel a little, like he was a little bit bad.
Okay.
Yeah, Wednesday, both of them motherfuckers.
So it was him.
Always a short one.
But yeah, so Tuesday, you said he wasn't feeling good. Then on Wednesday, I woke up and I wasn't really feeling good for the past 2 weeks, but I didn't think that it was COVID because nobody in my house had got it. Like, I just thought it was like seasonal allergies or like a common cold or something. So I woke up this morning and it's like this shit was hitting different. I'm like, okay, whatever that was, that should have been like over. It's been like 2 weeks. And it was gone. But on Wednesday, I woke up and it's like my legs just felt like heavy, like sore, and I'm like, oh my God.
That shit said reignited. It feels so good. It feels so bad.
So Kiara called me and she was like, hey, where your mom at? And I'm like, probably in her room sleep because I'm up working. I work from home. And so she was like, I need her to like take grandma to the doctor because I'm not feeling good and I don't know like what this is. And she was like, it's like my fucking legs just feel like.
Damn.
And I'm like,
bitch,
me too. And so I'm like, okay. So then fast forward, she ended up like posting in the group like, went to the doctor, positive COVID test. And I'm like, oh my God.
It was like my heart
sank. And then it's like, it went right back up because I'm like, okay, I know that's what it is. We feel the same fucking way. So let me just go and get this test, confirm it, quarantine, and keep it pushing. Because, I ended up finishing my shift. Like, I didn't even like stop. I didn't like fret or anything. So then I went to the doctor that night, positive. And then it's like after that, it's just like it was rolling in. Ron came in, you came in.
Because I was confident though. I was like, okay, maybe that's just isolated because Ryan wasn't feeling sick. So he went, he like got COVID crazy. I'm like, damn. Fucked up part. As soon as they said it though, I went and got tested because my daughter was coming back home. So I'm like, let me just make sure, you know, she around her grandma, she around, you know.
Yeah.
So I did 2 rapid tests. Both of them bitches was negative. And then I'm like, okay, Ryan was like, the rapid test though, they don't be telling the truth all the time. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, okay. I went the next day, got a PCR test. They said it's gonna be 24 hours. That was Thursday. Woke up on Friday morning. That shit came to my Beaumont Health Church. Positive in red letters. And then he like, yeah, I got it too. Which I already figured because he was fucked up. Him and Kiara was the 2 most fucked up people.
I felt so bad for her.
I was like, oh my god, this shit is ridiculous. But then out of nowhere, here come my sister. Now she wasn't even around us.
That shit, it was so funny because this bitch, she called me. So if we all got diagnosed that Wednesday, she called me the next day and was like, what is going on? And was laughing. And I'm like, bitch, this is not the way that you call somebody and like they got COVID. Like, what the fuck? And she was like, dog, like this shit is like crazy. And then like she went and got her test. So I'm like, this shit is all discombobulated. Because we ain't seen her in a month of Sundays.
Right. It was like, the shit just started. It was crazy. It was like, Rona, did you do this shit on purpose? Like, you...
I mean, they got all of us. And it was like, okay, I hope we all make it through this shit. And I hope we be good. But it's like, okay, it's better that we all just get this shit out the way.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was panicking because I have asthma. And I'm like, that was the first thing I just kept thinking about. And then I'm by myself. I was like, all right. But when I tell you, the sickliest person out the group, it is me. I ain't had shit wrong with me. I was over there parlaying. I was texting them every day. They like, yeah, this wrong. Most of them was like they had mild symptoms.
Yeah, I was pretty good for the most part. Like,
but even you still had something, and I'm just over there like, la la la.
Just waiting for the shit to be over.
That's it. I was bored, and I just kept saying that shit, and I just kept feeling so bad because I'm like, y'all want to play a game tonight?
Like, bitch, we are fucked up over here. I'm like, all you got to fucking say is you bored. Like,
and that's it. And like, I was texting him. I'm like, I know. He was like, it's a migraine. He was like, and it feels like a knife is stabbing me in my head. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm just so bored.
Bitch.
I didn't know what to say.
Like
I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, but I kept saying, like, don't. It's all right. I'm gonna get through this. Like,
oh, this was E.
Yeah. And then I texted Kiara, and she's just like, I just can't move. I can't. Then I called her, and then she was just crying. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this bitch Rona really was not playing. She was like, y'all hoes want to sit up here and laugh in my face like this?
You think shit's sweet?
Y'all think shit's sweet?
It's up there.
Okay.
Catch y'all in the spring.
Yeah, look. Right? When you least, cause see, I think if we got it last year, we would have been anticipating like, okay, I know this is what it is. It's like,
and that's why I wasn't scared because I'm like, I done made it a whole, like if I would have got this shit right at the like beginning, like that's where everybody was dying and like the shit was like so, I don't want to say like over exaggerated, but just
it was
like,
because
it
everything
was scary.
was COVID.
Yeah, like they stopped doing surgery, like you couldn't even fucking have allergies, like COVID.
And it was like, damn, what if you do just have a common cold? Nope, you automatically you don't want to go to the hospital because you're like shit. They feel like they was giving niggas that shit exactly like. So it's like I'm just trying to rat this shit on out.
So it's like in the back of my head, I was like, okay, eventually, like, somebody gon' like, especially with more strands coming out and shit, like, somebody is gonna get it. And
lo and behold,
somebody was, it's just
the whole squad, though. The whole squad. This was your mama told me, you know y'all close.
Dog, okay? And then that was, like, my thing. And, oh, my God, my mama. And, like, I did not even care about myself. I'm like, shit, if I catch this shit and die, like, I can't grieve my fucking self, so whatever.
They'll take care of it.
But, like, my mama, she ended up getting it, like, a week later. And I'm like, oh, my God, like, this shit got to fucking go.
It was like, and she got a compromised immune system and shit, so I was like, damn, as soon as you said that, I was like, but then we was on the phone a week before, we all on FaceTime, and he in his room just parlaying. All I keep hearing is these motherfuckers
my door open
in and out his door. And I said, oh, they don't think that you shit's
sweet.
Real?
They don't think shit's sweet. And I'm like, why do y'all keep, like, and they wasn't even, like, coming all the way in. Like, my door just kept, like, you can hear my, like, bedroom door open. And I'm like, all right, now. I'm like, I'm taking all these precautions. I'm literally, like, spraying I'm spraying the door, the
outside the room.
Spraying the sink. I'm not even taking dishes down. Like, I'm rinsing the dish and, like, using that, like,
the same one over,
They just all up and through here.
Niggas like it was a chicken pot. Let me go on and get it too.
And get it out the way.
Get it out the way.
Like, no, sis, this ain't that. This ain't it.
But yeah, so we took. This is my first day seeing him since March 26th. 6th or 7th, something like that. It was like the end of March. This is my first day, other than like FaceTime. So it was like crazy. And then like my aunt, I just saw her last Saturday for the first time, and my sister, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even realize like it's really been a long ass time, and we see each other multiple times a week. So
yeah, like all last year, like we was together at least like once a week. Whether we was like doing stuff for this or just like chilling. So yeah, it was definitely like a hard adjustment, and everybody was just like so paranoid after the fact because it's like just because you get it once don't mean you can't get it again. So
I know I was just watching Kiera. We went out because we went to Toledo and then we went to get lunch after. Yeah, and she was just sitting there like, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah." And then she started like coming down, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like that shit really fucked you up." And it was a tale of two different stories though, because him and her was like the most fucked up. This nigga like shit, I ain't letting fuck that. I'm ready to drink again. I'm ready to get back out here. I'm about to go ride my bike. I'm finna go do all this shit. Kira like, I'm in my room.
Okay, mask on.
By myself with my motherfucking mask on.
I feel it.
It's like, but I didn't have the same like symptoms and stuff, so I can't even speak on it because I wasn't fucked up at all. Like I had like a day of like nausea and throwing up, and then I don't even know. That probably was because I was drinking too much.
My only concern was like my mama and like my grandma because you know like of course Kiera was like around there with her. But yeah, it's like it's crazy because I'm like I'm gonna get through this. Like what I feel is not even like. And the next day I was like just taking medicine and I was like pretty much good. So if that happened if we got diagnosed on like a Wednesday, I was good like and somewhat back to myself by like Friday night.
Okay,
Saturday.
So that you really had like a 24-hour, 48-hour type deal. Yeah. But that's where the fuck we been. I know, like we said, we were gonna be like consistent.
And we really would have been, cause like I had wrote down like so many ideas. And I was ready.
Like, and a lot of that shit is now irrelevant because like so much shit has happened since then to talk about. So don't worry, we got because it's some fun. It's some shit I want to talk about that's going on right now. Like we just gotta regroup and get back together. But we just, thought we owe y'all a little cocktail and
if y'all like this color, because this is a pretty drink.
Like, and this shit is strong.
So y'all seen, like, per our last video, we was drinking Gloria, the margarita mix.
Gloria!
This is blueberry, and this shit is much stronger. And on my birthday, I was mixing this. Like, this by itself is enough. But I was mixing this shit with motherfucking 1738.
Oh, you got wrong for 26.
And I was like drunk. Like I knew I was drunk because I was.
Hit me again.
I knew I was drunk because I was sitting there talking, like literally chopping it up with my niece, like. Yes. I'm like, why am I sitting here like conversing with this fucking 10-year-old?
About life.
I was fucked up. She's showing me TikToks and I'm just laughing.
My damn near ready to offer her a drink. Like, you want some?
Okay. Girl, I'm drunk. I think I was high, yeah. But since then, I went to Denver. Me and my friends took a little trip.
Yeah. So you went back out
here. Mansion.
Oh, fancy. I'm sick that I was like, because I was like, I'm going to go.
Oh, yeah, she was supposed to be there.
I was supposed to be there, but a series of unfortunate events happened and I didn't go. So, but I'm going to run it back for sure. I'm going to Orlando doing
I was about to say, yeah, you'll be out of here.
And I'm ready to get out of this wet, raggedy motherfucker. But yeah, so I know y'all missed us and our jokes and our beautiful melanin faces and smiles. But we got some more shit coming, so please.
Just hold on. Y'all, at this point, y'all know. Like, y'all just gonna get what y'all get. Like, but I mean, now that we done, Rona is like out the picture, hopefully. We ain't gonna say, okay, we're gonna do this many. We ain't gonna do that again. Because we said we're gonna that shit never fucking works.
But we can try to do two a month. Just to keep y'all abreast to start off with. Just
here's something. Go on now.
I always ask you for something.
Damn. Big ass.
Bitch, we gonna lose the few fucking
subscribers that we got us fucked up. Like, start paying us. Like, y'all need to tell y'all friends, because I don't feel like y'all telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
I'm ready to pay for some promo for this channel, but if y'all ain't gonna be watching it, like, what the fuck, y'all? Come on, dog. Help us help you, because if we get on, then we can help more people get on, right? So.
Because in a minute we just gonna be like, here's our Patreon.
Yeah, right. And you gonna.
I feel like if we do that, like.
I feel like people will subscribe to it though. Yeah. Say, okay, it's 99 cents.
We see this ain't bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So we just wanted to hop in and let y'all know that Rona Rona.
Caught us up.
Ooh, that bitch, she took us to task.
We was living a fast life, and she said,
she's slow. Mm-hmm. She was like, okay, y'all want to play? Y'all want to play? Okay. Okay. Got something for that ass. Like, damn. Say, y'all about to do what? Go out to dinner? No, you ain't. Oh. Not this weekend. Oh, I was about to. Oh, that Saturday. Yeah. Bitch. That Saturday, I had planned a wine tasting event at my house. And everybody's all excited. Kira, like, I'm going out to go get some new wines. I'm like, hell yeah, we about to get it popped there. And it was like, Rona probably was like, you know what? I was going to let y'all slap, but now y'all talk about doing another
like, didn't y'all just fucking do something?
Okay.
Noted. Dude, that shit fucked up everything. Like,
damn, it really the fuck did. Like,
but I'm so glad it happened then because I end up if that happened on like in the 20s of March, like I had a trip to motherfucking Denver that I did go on the 23rd of April. So I'm like, yeah, better now than later.
Better now than
I don't pay for this flight, this house, and
shit, I better say,
Michael asked would I have forgave me if I'd have been like,
hell no, hell no. We done already went from motherfucking 20
to 2. Like, what the fuck?
Oh gosh, but yeah, we back at it though. We just trying to, they trying to get, integrated into life. Kiara said she'll be ready to come back outside in June. So
okay, because there's barbecues to be had.
Okay.
Drinks to be drank.
It's niggas to be
nigga. That's what you gotta know. I'm not. I am not playing whatsoever.
These are not jokes.
This is real coming at you live.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much for bearing with us. Thank you for coming back. If you're here, if you're watching, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your mama to tell her sister, tell her cousin, tell her daddy to watch.
Tell everybody, except for that bitch Rona. Don't tell her.
Yeah, tell her. We done had it.
We ain't trying to have no rub back, okay? But yeah, just, like, comment, subscribe. Just share it. It don't take but 2 seconds to share the fucking shit so people can watch us and just, come and see it. If they don't like it, then, well, fuck them.
Yeah. What Trick say? Fuck your kid, mama. Fuck your kids too.
Cause they ain't gonna be shit.
They ain't gonna be shit. Yeah, you ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. And your kids ain't either. Yeah.
And that's on what?
Period.
But yeah, it was good seeing y'all. Good talking to y'all. We about to have some off camera talking. We're drinking and all that. Cheers.
See y'all.
Bye.